This is to make you realize that you are not special. No one's coming out there to save you. No one owes you anything. And the sooner you can realize that is the sooner you can begin to actually start saving yourself. And start saving yourself by changing your thoughts, changing your feelings, and then the end result is changing your actions. And by changing your actions, that's what's going to actually get you a different result to what you're on now. If you're constantly thinking out there that you're special, you're waiting for your big moment, something's going to happen, something's going to shift, and it hasn't happened yet, well, the reason is because you haven't realized that you're not special and the world doesn't owe you anything. Until you can realize this fact, you're just going to sit there and your dreams are literally just going to become dreams. Nothing's going to manifest into the reality, into the real world that you know, that you see, that you think and feel. For this to actually start changing, it's for when you actually starting to take responsibility. For example, if you're going to start a diet and your thoughts about the diet are, oh, this is going to be hard, I'm not going to be able to stick to this, you're going to try it out and see how you go. I guarantee you that diet won't last more than a month. You'll go back to your old ways and you'll go back to your old paradigm. And nothing will truly shift or change about the way you think, feel, or do things. That's because you've continued to believe and to think that you're special, but you're not. So, if you want to change, the change starts with the action you take. But you're not going to take a different action if you don't approach a certain situation with a different thought. Because thoughts, at the end of the day, will create your reality. That's one thing all leaders have in common. They all believe that, thoughts create things. Leaders and great people, whoever, these Alexander the Great and Napoleon, they all had this one thing in common. They would say, literally, thoughts manifest into things. And the actual process of that, the way that actually works is when you think about something, for example, if you think about, we'll go back to using a diet to lose weight or to whatever your goal is. We'll just use a diet for example. If you think about the diet as if it's going to be a big positive change in your life, you're going to get such a good physique after going on this diet, then that is going to make you feel a certain way, right? That feeling that you get, that's going to change your vibration. That's going to change the way you literally feel. So when you feel a different way about something, that's also going to change the way you do things. That's going to change the action that you take around things because you're feeling a certain way now. It's like you're going to approach a situation differently because you're feeling different about this. So to put this into perspective, you could have two companies selling the exact same thing. You could have, let's just use like a glass company. There's two glass companies working side by side, and one glass company could be making millions and millions of dollars, and the other company could be failing miserably. Even though they're doing the exact same thing, they're selling the same product, it's how they're doing the business. It's not what they're doing. So everyone thinks they have to find the perfect thing. They have to know the perfect thing to do. The reality of it is, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. How you do something, given the emotions and feelings involved, and then given the action that you take when you do something, that's what's going to shift your results. That's what's going to actually create the desired outcome that you want. But that first is not going to happen, and it's because you're waiting for the right time, you're waiting for the right thing, you're thinking, oh, I'm different, I deserve this, I deserve that. But understand that you deserve exactly what you have. You deserve what you have for a certain reason. And that's because of the actions you've taken. Your results that you have right now, everything you have in your life right now, is a result of the past 6 months to a year of the quality of your thoughts. So if you're thinking about things a certain way, they would have brought themselves or manifested their way into reality around you. And that's the reality of it. So if you change your thinking now, those results will come within the next 6 months. It's like a delay, there's like a lag effect with everything you do. So you start changing your thoughts and your actions now, you can't expect a different result overnight. Because it's taken months and months, if not years, to get the results you have right now. So you have to think of the same time frames. A lot of people want things done instantly, and it's very rare for something to change so fast and quick like that, given how many years it's taken you to get to where you are right now. So you want to change your trajectory, you want to change your circumstances. Well, start with your thoughts. Start changing your thoughts, being aware, being in control of your thoughts. When your thoughts do start to turn negative, be conscious of that and redirect it and change it and flip the switch and say, think of all the things you do have that no one else has and be grateful for that. But again, it comes down to, don't think you're special and don't think you're going to wait for the perfect moment, because the perfect moment will never be there. The best time you could have done this was yesterday. The next best time is starting today. So don't wait anymore and start, taking control of your thoughts and your actions, and watch the next 6 months to the next year of your life literally transform. There's a lot more that goes into shifting your paradigm. It's going to be way too much to cover in this video, but yeah. Oh, it is freezing out here. I'll make another longer, in-depth video about paradigm shifting and basically creating the results you want through the thinking process, through the thoughts, through the thinking substance, the infinite thinking substance that's out there. But just understand that nothing will ever be perfect. You'll never have the perfect time, and no one is coming to save you. No one is coming to do the work for you. No one's coming to ask the girl out for you, to apply for the job for you, anything like that. It is only solely you who can do this. The flip side of that is actually understanding that all the control is within you as well. It's not up to some other external force or entity or thing like that. It's completely your doing. So you also have the ability to completely change your life. You don't have to wait for an entity or whatever you want to call it, anything like that, to do the work and for your lucky day to come. You can create your luck by changing your thoughts right now. And then, and only then, you will see a dramatic change in your life for the positive, if your thoughts are positive. If you start thinking negatively, well, it can work the other way too, and you can actually start making your life worse. So be mindful of your thoughts and the quality of your thoughts and where you put your energy to. These are like really short form videos, so I'll be taking some more longer, in-depth, like more tutorial style videos about this soon, which will go over exactly how to paradigm shift and change your reality, how to change your thoughts, different meditation practices and things like that. That will go over this. But thanks for tuning in and watching another video about me rambling on in the woods. So I hope to see you on the next video.